Read the rules. A lot of people get banned for taking risks and going into the grey areas of Twitch. Just don't. Take time to read the rules. A lot of streamers want to become a full-time streamers, and that's an awesome goal, but know the ins and outs of Twitch and Kick. Now, everybody makes this mistake by watching the viewer count like everybody watches the clock at work. Never do this, as this is never important. Your goal is to have fun and not watch the viewer count, nor get worried about it. Because people can notice you checking and it can get disheartening. And from that on now, you start looking sad and your energy levels start going low. So don't make this mistake like every other newbie makes. 3. Never call out lurkers. Ever. Just be glad that somebody is watching. They don't always have to talk, and they may not feel comfortable doing so. So mention them that you know they're there, but do not actively say, hey, come talk to me, or be rude or anything just because they are not communicating. Always double check your streaming setup. The last thing you want to do is stream for an hour or more and realize that your mic has been muted the entire time. The amount of people that complain or write Reddit posts about this or in threads is a little bit crazy, but it does happen a lot. So always make sure to check that everything is turned on and set up correctly. 5. Always check your webcam background. The last thing you want is to look unprofessional with a messy background or anything that could be too distracting. Sometimes we leave items in the background that we may not want others to be seen, and that could be anything from documents that allow them to see your address, or the private items, or just generally a messy background. Always try to avoid this. 6. Test alerts and notifications. The last thing you want to do is to get a subscriber or a follower or a donation and not be able to acknowledge it and to give your thanks when it happens. So make sure these are always on, and it is crucial to make sure these are working properly the way you like. 7. Avoid overcomplicating your setup. Overcomplicating your setup could lead to problems and things breaking. And having too much on the screen takes the focus away from your main content. So at the end of the day, do not overcomplicate it and think you need more than a simple basic setup. Sometimes simplicity works best. 8. Create a consistent schedule. At first, it's hard to create a schedule that you know you'll keep to because it's the first time you've ever done this. But try to think of the days when you can actually stream each week and consistently, because people will see you and they will become a habit. So you'll want to stream at the exact same time every time you can on a Monday or Tuesday or whenever you can. Just try to be consistent so you do not lose people. 9. Engage with your audience. We understand that being new, you can forget that you're even streaming, or you can forget that there's a chat, or you're even meant to be looking at that chat from time to time. But try to remember that people might talk to you, and you'll have to engage for them to keep coming back consistently and to feel valued. So every minute, look to see if anybody has talked or when you can during your content. 10. Don't compare yourself to others. Stay in your own lane, stay in your own path. Take your time to learn things, get used to the system. People that rush and do really good really quick tend to make mistakes later on because they haven't got foundation or learned all the tricks and tips to be able to do better or how to handle issues that arise later on. So don't worry about them, worry about yourself and just improve.